So if someone asked me, what does the Black Lives Matters sentiment mean? I wouldn't start with what, I would start with why. I think oftentimes what often revolves around circumstantial understanding. And so you and I attempt to be CSI when it comes to circumstantial understanding. We want to know all the details of everything, right? But why pushes us into a place where we need to have context and historical backdrop. And I think when you look at the history of our nation from 1619 to 1965, Black people, people of color, endured being treated like cattle until 1865. And then later on, from 1865 to 1964, 65-ish, they lived as second-class citizens with no room to vote. They weren't able to share public space. They were mistreated and mishandled and disenfranchised, right? And I still think when you start adding those things into the equation, and that's about 50-some years ago, right? There's people who are in our nation who still oversee structures of that age. There's still this lingering residue that we have that we're not sure how to interpret Black skin. And I think the recent shootings are just a byproduct of some of our lack of accountability from our authorities. And so when you hear that sentiment, you are hearing this, that I am worthy and I am valuable. I think it's parallel to what happened in the 60s with the I Am a Man campaign, with the union strikes in Memphis, Tennessee. That them saying that they were men didn't mean that other people were men. It was just a society for the last 500 to 600 years had not treated them with the equity, treated them with the value of actual men. So they had to proclaim for themselves, no, I am a man, right? And so we start talking about Black Lives Matter. No, I have to say that because the way we treat one another within our society does not reflect that I do matter. So I need to tell you as an individual, no, I do matter. The Black life does matter. And I think the moment we can engage it from that historical perspective, a lot of the anger that rises up when we hear that, and defensiveness and deflection, I think it causes us all to kind of go, you're right, you do matter.